A very good morning, dear students. In Busy at Work, our internal organs, we have finished with different systems of our body. That is, first we have started with respiratory system, digestive system, circulatory system, and nervous system. So today let us proceed further with the next part of the lesson. That is, do you know? Which is very important information for you all to know. So let us begin. Now, you might have seen people drinking a lot of alcohol and falling down on the road, right? Do you know alcohol is bad for health? You should know that it is very bad for health because it has many effects on our body. Okay, first of all, it affects our central nervous system or our nervous system. You have learned about a nervous system which includes the brain and many nerves, correct? So it first of all it attacks this, and nervous system is the one which controls and coordinates all the bodily movements, right? And suppose that is only the one, the main organ of your body, organ system itself is affected by alcohol, then you can understand what can happen to your other systems, right? So here all the bodily movements of the body are, there is no coordination between these body movements. That is why if you see any drunkard person on the roadside walking, he will never be able to walk in a proper manner. He'll be all the time shaking, right? Because the control over the movements of the body is not there, and therefore there is there is lack of coordination in between these movements. Therefore alcohol is very bad, and just because of this it is that is why it is dangerous to drive after drinking alcohol, because since there is no control due to the effect on the nervous system, that person who is not having any control on the movements of his body, he might go and dash someone, and there might be an accident, and the person may have either injury or may die because of the accident. Okay, because drinking alcohol is very bad. Not only this, that it affects the nervous system, but even it can cause other problems like ulcers. Okay, ulcers on the inner lining of the digestive system. Okay, if a person continues drinking for a long period of time, keeps on drinking the alcohol for a long period of time, so these ulcers are nothing but sores which are there, or it is like a breakage of the skin or the mucous membrane, and which cannot be healed. So there might be some sores on the body. Sores means like fold type, coming on the either on the outer surface or maybe the inner surface of the body. Here it may be inside the stomach, or sometimes in the mouth also ulcers come, right? So it affects the inner lining of the digestive system. Fine. And then next, it can also seriously affect the functions of the liver and kidney. You might have heard that, many people are saying that liver gets affected due to drinking of alcohol, and even not only liver but even kidneys are getting affected. Okay, so due to drinking of alcohol. So this is regarding some important information which you need to know. And of course, last time I have mentioned to you about smoking, so this time I have told you about drinking. So you should tell your elderly people not to have all these types of poisonous things in their body. Now God has made our body like a temple, correct? God resides in our body. Therefore you should think that our body is like the temple of God, and therefore we need to protect that temple from all these harmful substances, right? So we need to keep away ourselves. So not only now, but not only your parents you should tell, or elderly people, whoever is having this bad habit, but even you should try later on when you grow old, grow up. You should not touch all these poisonous things, because it only ruins life. Okay, so stay away from all these bad habits. So this just I want to tell you, okay, as a precautionary measure. Fine. Next, we'll go for the next part of the lesson, that is systems, other systems in the body. Now up to now you have learned something about respiratory system, digestive system, okay, circulatory system, and the system which controls your whole body, correct? So that is this nervous system. Now, there are not only these four systems, but even there are other systems, such as one of them is skeletal system. Skeletal system, you can see a skeleton over here, which is made up of bones. Now, what is the function of the skeletal system? Very simple. Now, if there was no skeleton in your body, your body would have only flesh, and you might have fallen down or maybe creeping on the ground like that, right? Since you have a skeleton, bony system inside your body, it gives the support to your body to stand. Okay, fine. Not only support, but even it protects the important organs inside it. Okay, it also protects important organs inside, like for example, lungs and heart are protected by the rib bones, correct, or rib cage. Fine. So then your spinal cord, which is part of the nervous system, okay, which you will learn in higher classes, is also protected inside the backbone. So like that, this skeletal system not only gives support, but even it protects the delicate organs inside the body. Fine. So and also it gives the shape to the body. So this is another important system of your body. Next, we will move on to the next system, that is the excretory system. Now, what is excretory system? You drink a lot of water, and that water, blood is flowing throughout your body, and blood not only carries, I have mentioned to you, blood carries oxygen along with it as well as the nutrients, digested food along with it. So blood only not carries only these many things, but it also carries along with it some waste products or waste substances which needs to be thrown out from the body, and that is going into something called as the excretory system. Excretory means excretion. Excretion means throwing out from the body. And what is thrown out? The waste material is thrown out from the body. For that excretory system, we have kidneys, pair of kidneys, then tube-like structures called as ureters. You can see in this diagram now, you can see these two kidneys, then tube-like structures called as ureters, and a bulb-like structure, balloon-like structure, correct? Where in the urine means you must be knowing what is urine. Urine is stored in this urinary bladder. Okay, so these are parts of the excretory system which you are going to study in detail in standard 9th. Now I'm not going to talk about it. You just have to remember that excretory system expels the waste substances from our body in the form of urine. Okay, what we say in Marathi as lagvi, correct? So lagvi is nothing but urine, and urine is the waste material or waste product, waste liquid from our body that has to be thrown out. Okay, and that is done by kidneys. Okay, so kidneys are also very important part of your body. Okay, so that is called as the excretory system. Now the last system, which is not mentioned in our textbook, but it is also one of the important system of your body, that is muscular system. Muscles are very important for the movement of the body. Because of the muscles which are there, you can move from one place to another. You can move your hand, you can move your eyelids or whatever, head, everything. Because muscles are helping in the movement of the different body parts. So this is also very important. And muscles, to build muscles, and what you require, you need to have a lot of proteins. Fine. So then only your body muscles will build up. Fine. So this is regarding the different systems which you have studied in brief. So digestive system and respiratory system you have learned in detail, whereas others you have learned in short or in brief. But that is enough for you to know. You have to know about your body, so that you can take care of it nicely. So many systems are working day and night in your body to keep your body working. So that means it's your duty also to keep your body healthy. Fine. Now let's move on into what we have learned. Always remember. Okay. Always remember. What you have to remember here is nothing but, if the function of any of our systems is disturbed, okay, it affects all the other systems in the body too. Suppose any of these, like for example, when you are unable to take, take in oxygen, it will of course not only affect your lungs, but it will also affect your circulatory system, your digestive system. Okay, you will not be able to get energy, and even your brain will not work if you do not have food and all. Correct? So if only any one of these systems is disturbed, then of course it will affect all the other systems in the body too. Okay, remember this. So that means you have to keep all your systems very intact and healthy. Okay, so eat healthy foods, do exercise, sleep properly, take rest. All these things will keep your body system very strong. Okay, dear student, let's see what we have learnt in this lesson finally. Okay. Okay. So we have learned in this lesson, just in short I will go now faster, a group of organs that together carry out some function, like digestive system carries the function of digestion, and it contains different types of organs, okay, of the body is called as system. A group of organs that together carry out some function of the body is called a system. So for example, the nose, trachea, lungs, okay, and diaphragm from our here I have made one spelling mistake while typing, maybe it has come. It is nothing but diaphragm are the organs of respiratory system. Then next, the mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum and anus, and certain glands outside the alimentary canal are the organs of the digestive system. Next, other systems like circulatory system, the skeletal system, the excretory system also take care of other important functions of our body. The nervous system coordinates all the functions of the body. So nervous system is very important. It's like the boss of your body. Okay, so because it controls every system. That is why it is said controls and coordinates all the functions of the body. For us to lead a healthy life, all systems must function smoothly. So this is all what I want to say regarding this lesson. Okay, I hope so you have understood this lesson. Thank you, dear students. Till we meet again in the next lesson. Bye and thank you.